Hey everybody, it's Coleman coming to you from my third floor patio here on a dreary and rainy day in Texas. Listen, I'm working on a blog post right now, and the theme of the blog post is what does mindfulness have to do with sex and porn addiction? And as I'm working on that, I thought I should shoot a quick video just to kind of tell you where my mind is right now in terms of how mindfulness can be so helpful, both to the addict, but also to the partners of the addict. And first, I'd like to address the partners. Um, First, it's important for you to hear me say that obviously, I could never fully understand your perspective and your experience. I've existed on the other side of this problem. But I've seen it up close. I've seen it firsthand. And, and I know that the, the range and the depth and the intensity of the emotions that partners experience is indescribable. And that's where I think mindfulness can be a really beneficial tool for those of you who are partners of sex and porn addicts. Uh, Mindfulness, one of the things mindfulness does is it helps those of us who practice it um, better understand and handle those very challenging and intense emotions as they arise in us. And it's helpful to not only note those emotions, but to be able to dig into them a little bit, uh, to embrace them, to not push them away, but not to grab hold of them. And so that's a challenge with working with intense emotions using mindfulness. But mindfulness is an extremely beneficial tool for anybody dealing with very strong, powerful, intense emotions. And so I think that's one of the ways that it can be a real benefit for those of you who are partners. For those of you who are the addicts of sex or porn, um, you know that there are certain things that trigger you to want to act out. And one of the key ways that mindfulness can help is it helps you become more aware, acutely aware of those triggers, of the trigger that causes that desire to arise in you. But it also helps you, one of the things that we say a lot in our online program and in our one-on-one coaching is it helps you create space. Not only will it make you more aware of the trigger, but it helps you create space for you to exercise your power of choice to choose a better way. So that's where my mind is going right now. I'm going to unpack this a lot more in the blog post, so I hope you'll watch for that next week on the website. It'll also show up in our Facebook groups as well. I hope you're all having a fabulous week, and I hope you have a great weekend. Peace and love to you all.